I just realized I wasn't actually recording this whole time. Dang it. Well, we defeated a Borg probe and managed to blow up the transwarp... Oh, plasma storm. Okay. Upgrade the navigational deflector to reduce the damage taken. Okay, well. We do have a dude repairing things. And we have to go through the tedious process of scouting each of these individually because the devs just wanted chores, I guess. So we were trying to get a transwarp duauger. But managed to blow it up instead. Okay. Cool. We do have 280 science points at the moment, so it'd be good to get that going. But for now, we can do our side quest. Alright. And cool. Okay. Before Voyager lies a highly volatile Class D planetoid. The planet's scorched crust pulses with veins of raw dilithium glowing like molten gold beneath a fractured stone. A rare opportunity, if the crew can withstand the planet's fury. I remember this episode. The Devil Planet. Alright. Scans are revealing substantial dilithium deposits beneath the planetoid's crust, Captain. Mining them might yield significant benefits. Can I get yet another B'Elanna? That'd be fun. Let's do Harry, though. Ensign Kim, gear up and lead the extraction. Let's see what this rock is hiding. Okay, so we'll need 5 turns for that. Let's go ahead and get more science! She blinded me with science. Oh, wait, that... Oh, okay, just chosen resource. Okay. I was gonna be like, it does all of them? Okay, got that. Let's go ahead and do deuterium because that's the most useful resource. Well, the resource you really don't want to run out of. Man, my capacity looks tiny now. Alright, let's go ahead and... Tempting. Yeah, why not? And yes, let's talk with presumably 7. Yep. Captain, 62% of the data node has been recovered, including a tactical isogrid for 25 sectors. Heck yeah. It revealed a Borg sphere 8 light years away, traveling at warp 2. It is regenerating from ion storm damage. Limping home. We might have just struck gold. All senior officers to the bridge. What we have here, in 2 simple words, is Fort Knox. Lieutenant Paris, Kate will translate for those unfamiliar. Fort Knox, Earth's biggest stash of gold, over 50 metric tons, once worth an exorbitant amount of money. You're planning a heist? Exactly. We're going to steal a transwarp coil, intercept the Borg sphere, create a diversion, send in an away team, and secure the coil. Engaging the Borg sphere directly places the crew in unnecessary jeopardy, therefore I establish safer protocols. Essential transwarp elements can be sourced from standard Borg probes. Careful neutralization, disabling key systems, not obliteration, ensures the components remain viable for integration. I am capable of assembling a functional drive from such salvaged parts. So, what should it be, Captain? A Borg sphere heist, or building it ourselves? You know, this is really the better idea, but I feel like it would just draw a lot of attention. However, crippled Borg sphere sounds like a great idea, so let's go ahead and do that. Attacking multiple probes only draws attention. Exactly. If we do the heist right, we'll be gone before they even notice. Captain, I highly recommend a holodeck simulation to prepare the crew for every contingency. Heck yeah. Excellent suggestion, Lieutenant. Make it happen. Captain, I could modify the simulation parameters. It will take longer, but would allow us to plot the most efficient path to the core. Yeah. We need every advantage we can get. Acknowledged. I will begin the preparations. Captain, while the crew is occupied with the heist preparations, I've proposed constructing a decoy shuttle to divert the Borg's attention. It should compel the Borg to focus on capturing it, which would require them to briefly lower their shields, an optimal interval for transporting the away team onto the vessel. Borg ships have shields? Since when? For navigating the Borg sphere undetected, I recommend utilizing the biodampening technology required from my parents' vessel. It should effectively mask the team's life signs. Because they didn't assimilate it, I guess. Yay, everyone's happy. We're being hailed, Captain. I can't locate the origin, though. Originating signature Hazari. Known match in our database. 7. Are you familiar with this species? Species 4228. Technologically advanced, extremely violent. They make excellent tactical drones. That sounds like another day in the Delta Quadrant. Put him through. USS Voyager, I'm Yusek of the Hazari Bounty Hunters. Surrender. No one needs to get hurt. My client would prefer your vessel intact. Your client? Who are you working for? We've done nothing to warrant this pursuit. That's not your concern. What's relevant is that one of your people is now ours. That guy. Utterly unremarkable. Sometimes we forget he's here. I even apologized when he stepped on my foot. That guy. We're far from defenseless. If you value your vessel, I suggest you hand back our crewmate. I suggest you peacefully surrender your ship. Then you get your companion back. Brave words for someone who's hiding. Let's see you up close. Ah! Report, what just happened? Oh, goodness. Multiple impacts detected from long-range weaponry, ignoring our shields. 6 Hazari vessels located at the Simpsons perimeter. We are severely outnumbered. Hello, down here, Salta's way of life. How's life in Austria? And actually, no, it's still morning. It is 9:42 a.m. I'm on Pacific time. And no, the Delta Flyer has not been built. I don't know when that happens. Must be a bit later on. Precisely. Bad day for you, I imagine. But don't worry, Captain. We're generous. Take a moment to collect your thoughts. Well, he's being unusually generous. We'll be in touch. Be prepared to offer a solution that satisfies our terms. Connection lost. Hold on. Another hail incoming. A different signature. Not the Hazari. Captain Janeway, I am the solution to your problem, if you're willing to listen. And who are you? Knowing of our predicament. Identify yourself. This is too convenient. Kudos. I'm a member of a small group, explorers like yourself. We only seek out challenges. Technological, biological, social, even artistic. A think tank. Think tank. Yes, I like that. Our think tank was nearby when I noticed your dispute with a Hazari. As so it happens, I know a trick or two that could get your crewmate back. Be cautious, yeah. And how do I know you aren't a Hazari trap? Maybe you're part of their ambush. You're right to be cautious, Captain. Our analysis suggests likely ambush points, but does that truly matter? You cannot withstand the Hazari. You require my assistance. Something tells me your proffered help comes with a price tag. Quite astute, Captain. In return for our assistance, we want one of your crew members. 7 of 9. Excuse me? The collective knowledge of the Borg contained within a single mind, her unique perspective would be invaluable to our work. Yeah, let's offer an alternative. 7's off the table, Kuros, but Voyager has a lot to offer. There must be something which can be of interest to your progress. Spare me, Captain. Nothing you could offer could rival what I've already requested. I am curious what 7 thinks. I don't like gambling with my crew, Kuros. 7, how do you feel about this proposal? They are offering us the assistance we require and the payment they require. The solution is obvious. This isn't a puzzle, 7. There is no solution. What's at issue here is your future. I'm intrigued. They are an unusual collective with a compelling mission. I will accept if it saves our crew. 7, you don't have to do this. We don't sacrifice our own, and you are one of us. Heck no. Strange, isn't it, Kuros? Attackers appear, you pop up with the answer, and the price is one of my crew, whom you don't know. This has "fix" written all over it. Well, that's a shame. You could have been on the winning side of this equation. I'm afraid you'll regret this, Captain. Good luck winning this fight on your own. You talk too much. End transmission. Lieutenant, are the Hazari still in range? Yes, Captain. Still circling on the system's outer perimeter. You're not considering combat, are you? In our current condition. Our options are limited, Lieutenant. Time is running out. Make repairs. Prepare for the Hazari's next move. Sweet. And let's get back to repair. Do we have any more? No. Alright. Okay, workshop. I guess we're doing that one first. Still researching. Cool. Okay. Let's stock up on deuterium, because we can. Okay. Alright, I want to make sure that our navigational deflector is nice and leveled up. Man, that's actually really good. Hey, Oberst! Welcome, welcome. It is going alright. We just encountered the think tank. They asked for 7, and I told them to shove it. Not exactly in those words, but close enough. Now I'm trying to figure out what else to research. Ooh, material recovery? Meh. Workshop efficiency? Also meh. Don't care too much about that. Oh, heck yeah. We will do that. Okay. Oh no, down here salt is a way of life is not feeling well. We'll get well soon. Make sure that this is actually leveled up. Cool. Okay, Bussard collectors. Okay, that's alright. We're in the midst of the ion storm. Let's actually get out of the ion storm. What about that? 6 Hazari ships approaching. They're encircling us. Time's up, Captain. You've chosen surrender, or do you prefer the theatrical exit? I would certainly prefer you try and fight. Resistance is always illuminating. I guess we're doing this. Alright, Lieutenant, target their lead ship and fire. Let's show them Voyager's not an easy mark. Okay. Wow, they're actually pretty
What are your
tough.
orders, Captain?
Well, the first order I have is power up.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Why are you flying in circles?
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, I think we got this.
Enemy shields destroyed. Ability ready, Captain.
Heck yeah. Right. All Hazari vessels disabled, Captain. Good. I hope this fight was illuminating enough for Isek. Beam Harry Kim aboard, and Isek, he owes us a few answers. Oh, Captain, thank you, thank you. I thought you'd come through. I'm so very, very relieved. I'm glad you're unharmed. Now, Isek, talk. Who's your client? Who put you onto us? Your vessel's encryption will eventually be compromised, Mr. Isek. Its logs are merely a matter of time. Well, then focus on those transmissions, Lieutenant. Soon we'll find out why our Hazari is so tight-lipped. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Captain, we've got a holodeck malfunction on our hands, and unfortunately 2 crew members are caught in the middle of it. They're trapped inside, and the program is completely unresponsive. We've got a few options now. None of them are perfect. We can get a repair team on it, but it'll take time, or I could force a shutdown, but that'll risk injuries, or we can support them while we wait and let them deal with it from the inside. Yeah, I'll just repair it. Okay, how many engineers? We have 2. 2 out of 4 available. Good, they're repairing the hull. No longer in the storm. Oh, this actually burns a torpedo now. They might have updated it. Sweet. Man, we can store even more deuterium. This is awesome. Risk detection. Oh, did they surrender before the second torpedo? Oh well, I don't feel bad for them. Okay. Oh, I should actually do that, huh? Whatever, I'll finish my research first, because I want it. Thought I had B'Elanna in here. Where did Klingon B'Elanna go? Oh. Ah, repair the holodeck to rescue Tuvix and B'Elanna. That's why, okay. Also, since I unlocked cutting beam, it's 4. Okay. I guess that makes sense because the others are just the same size, but that's highly inconvenient. Man, I really don't like these officers' quarters. They are just not that efficient. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and destroy both of those. And we could use some more titanium, so let's go ahead and get that. Yay, everyone's happy. And we got our stuff back. Where do I even have Tuvix assigned? Oh, phaser control. Cool. More plasma storm. Okay. And let's get rid of you. And let's put in normal crew quarters. And we got research, so let's go ahead and close out of that. Go to the science. The science! And get rid of that. And then let's build our Borg cutting beam. And we can put back in a battery compartment. Sweet. Get back some of our titanium. It is funny looking into like the lore behind titanium. It's like, oh yeah, and just its ore state, it can be heated to like 5,000 degrees C or something like that. And it's like, it can what? Oh yeah, it's fine. Won't deform or anything. Oh, okay. Jeez. Alright, encrypted transmissions. Captain, my analysis confirms our suspicions. Kuros hired the Hazari to hunt us down. Kuros? Khan! Wait, Kuros? The Kuros? You took a contract on my ship without knowing your client? Bounty hunters. But you seem to know this Kuros. Start talking. Now. Well, everyone knows Kuros and his crew. They're notorious in this sector. They've made quite a few enemies. They carry a bounty that dwarfs yours, Captain. If we'd known it was Kuros hiding us, our targets would have shifted. The Hazari don't take betrayal lightly. You have my blades. A calculated gamble, Kuros, setting the prey for himself. He played us well, but the game isn't over yet. Mr. Isak, loyalty seems a fluid concept for you. What do you say to hunting Kuros? You can keep the bounty. You're making a better offer. Fine. That's how this business works. Kuros is now the target. My pleasure, Captain. We need to lure the think tank out of their hiding spot. Do we know where they are? Our scanners detected their unique signature shift as they transitioned into a localized subspace domain. Tracking them will be highly problematic. Well, thank you for actually explaining what's going on. Didn't they have like a station that can phase in and out and just keep them totally protected? I guess they're kind of implying that here. So you can disrupt subspace field with targeted energy bursts, disrupt it with tachyon fields, destabilize subspace by creating artificial anomalies, modify tractor beam to reach into subspace, or provoke him into coming out of hiding. Well, this is the coolest one and is the highest level of chance of success. So let's do that. By creating a localized distortion, we can disrupt their subspace field and force them out. Subspace field destabilized. The think tank's ship is fully exposed, Captain. Well, well. Look what the subspace spit out. Time to collect. I see you brought the Hazari. An unexpected development, but that changes nothing regarding the inherent superiority of intellect. We are ready. Yeah, screw him. Let's put this inherent superiority of intellect to the test then, Mr. Isek. After you. That is a tough ship. Dang. Okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
Well, first things first, let's actually power on our weapons. And let's go for the shield generators. I forget what this thing looked like. Was it actually more of a ship or a station?
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Fire 38 torpedoes in a single playthrough. Yeah, well, you can build more so you don't have to ration them. Okay, not bad. Enough! My calculations indicate further resistance is futile. We submit. But know this, Voyager, you have only delayed the inevitable. Impressive, Captain. You fought well. The Hazari honor competence. Consider our slate clean. Should you need a hand, our communicators are open. Sweet. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, and we found this on Kuros' vessel. Some kind of techno junk. It's useless to us. Take it. Farewell. With the think tank secured and the Hazari now an allied party, our vulnerability in this region is negligible, Captain. Sweet. What was the thingy they gave us? I want to know about the thingy. Wow, I am out of. There we go. Yeah, let's do the biggest yield. Okay. Now we can build our single-use shuttle. Do I even have my shuttle bay powered? I do. Okay. Absolutely don't need that. Okay. Let's get some more metal. Actually, we might as well check out what else is in the system. And the tedious process once again. Yeah, I do hope that the modding community gets a hold of this one. I wouldn't even know where to start doing mods, but if I knew how, there's a few things that I would do. What is that, trading? Okay. Okay, everyone's busy. Yeah, let's grab some more uranium. Alright, and I think we can upgrade this as well. Sweet. Neutronic, okay. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm sure they feel very safe in this working environment. Don't worry, nothing will accidentally assimilate you. It'll be fine. Direct threat to the crew causing injuries. Lovely. And it hurts food. Hey, side quest. Cool, glad I came here. This has high risk. This, oh, cutting beam can do stuff. Cool, let's do that. And we are full up. So let's check out our little side thing here. Man, 12 people sick already? Jeez. And it just obliterated our food. Jeez. Alright. Voyager glides above a swirling purple nebula. For a moment, chaos gives way to a quiet wonder, a reminder that beauty still endures, even in the darkest regions of space. Whoa! That proto-nebula looks incredible! Closer examination of this proto-nebula may yield valuable data. Oh, most fascinating. New forms of radiation, uncharted physiological responses. Captain, I simply must go. My research will be vastly enhanced by a direct observation. What research? I wouldn't mind spending more time in a shuttle helm. What do you say, Captain? Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Looks like you've landed yourselves a shuttle mission. Proceed with caution and report any anomalies. Oh, am I actually researching anything right now? I am not. I need to be researching stuff. Ooh. By 50%. Let's actually get some more combat stuff. Did I already upgrade the navigational deflector? I thought I did. Probably under science. Navigational deflector, yep. This would actually be really good to get. So we're going to go ahead and get the next tier. We have 400 science. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're waiting for the away team to finish their investigation, which allows us to get the hell out of this system. Don't like being poisoned and having my food get blown up. Ooh, another wormhole. Oh yeah, also, is this the one? Nope. 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 There we go. Let's switch that over to food. What? The crew has here's the 9 of 9. She subs in when 7's gone. The crew has completed the simulation training, and the decoy shuttle has been constructed. How did the crew perform in your simulation? In 7's simulation. Highly efficient. They are prepared for the operation. Well, let's hope it's enough. Helm, set an intercept course for the Borg vessel. Maximum warp. Asteroid field, of course. Yeah, we'll do that. Gosh, and I'm actually bleeding power now. Okay. First off, don't really need you right now. Release. And we're taking damage. Not too bad, though. Ooh, it's into lithium. Definitely want my crew back before doing anything. Borg. Sure. Alright. Back to the sector view. Pick everyone up. Right, and the doctor's gone. I wonder if I can actually... I can. Oh, heck yeah. That would be super useful. Yeah, let's do him. Because the warp core is not damaged anyway. Okay, navigational deflector. Even more research-ified. Energy dissipator. Oh, this is like the brain weapon. Cool. Should probably get that eventually too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's really great in this level. Large hydroponics bay level 2 is what we actually want. This is fine, but meh. Alright. Okay. Janeway to shuttle team, report your status. We got what we came for, Captain. Ready to come back. Home. Ah! Losing control here. Something's pulling us back. Yeah. Screw the shuttle. Abandoned shuttle. Initiate emergency crew transport. Have a clear lock. Energizing. Got him. Crew's safe in the transporter room, but the shuttle, it's lost. Well, better the shuttle than the crew. I can build more shuttles. Generate a shuttle team. Are you all right? Fine and dandy, Captain. Except for my mobile emitter, which is now a glorified paperweight. Oh no! That thing really took a hit. I'll see if I can get it repaired, but I'm not going to make any promises. So I'm chained to sickbay once more. No more away missions for me. First world problems. I know how much that means to you, Doctor. We'll get it fixed. You can still go to the holodeck. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and there's the sphere. Okay. Do I want anything else here? Kinda don't care. Alright. What's in this system? Keep wondering about all these wormholes that keep showing up, because like this, there's nothing, which is weird. And then there's a wormhole here, but I don't think there's anything I can do with it. What do we got? Heck no. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, nothing. Okay, deuterium, here we come. Oh gosh, we're gonna go into gray mode here. Yeah. Okay, what? 709 to bridge. My proximity transceiver is indicating a Borg presence. The source appears to be in the science lab. The lab? But my emitter's there. Red alert, I want a security team there now. An injured crew member lies unconscious before a looming Borg structure. How to get there? What does it want? And how long before it acts? What happened to this crewman? It is safe to presume his wounds are connected to the Borg contraption. He has been punctured by a Borg extraction tubule. The residual nanoprobes are identical to my own. Your nanoprobe, 7? How is that possible? Inconclusive, but I can confirm this contraption is a Borg maturation chamber, a device used by the Collective to accelerate humanoid development into drones. There is the presence of a drone inside. It is unlike any I've ever seen. It appears to be in the fetal stage. The baby episode, it's 1! He's awesome! Where did it come from? My theory, in the proto-nebula, my nanoprobes integrated with the mobile emitter, likely due to subspace radiation. Then they assimilated the diagnostic station in the science lab, as transforming it into a maturation chamber. The crewman was then targeted for tissue extraction, initiating the drone maturation. How long do we have until it's developed into a fully fledged drone? Its maturation rate is 25 times that of a conventional Borg, a few days at most. Captain, allowing Borg drone to mature aboard Voyager poses a direct security threat. This risk is beyond acceptable parameters. I agree. Once fully mature, its synaptic patterns will most likely transmit a detection signal. The Collective will locate us. Moreover, the Doctor's mobile emitter will be fully integrated into his physiology, rendering it irretrievable. Gone forever? My mobility, my opportunity for away missions curtailed? This is an outrage, Captain. We must prevent this. We can't kill one. 7, Doctor, I understand your concerns, but this is a child, regardless of its origins. Our principles dictate we give it a chance, despite the risk of detection and the loss of the mobile emitter. We'll monitor it closely, though. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I know! Leave me alone! I let myself run out of fuel. I'm sorry. Okay. Everything online. Not enough energy. Oh, right. Leave me alone. You wanted to speak with me, 7? Captain, the drone is maturing at an alarming rate. Its Borg shielding is not active yet. We can still terminate it, but we must act quickly. Hold on, 7. I want some answers first. Do we know what is causing this acceleration? It is likely related to the Doctor's mobile emitter. It is 29th century technology. We possess almost no information regarding the period's capabilities, yet it accounts for the drone's advanced genesis. A Borg of the 29th century, then. In essence, yes. The Borg of our era are already formidable. This entity, however, possesses technology from centuries beyond them. Its potential threat is incalculable. What normally happens when a drone disengages from the maturation chamber? It awaits instructions. Don't tell me to shoot the baby. How dare you? It awaits instructions from the collective. In theory, could Voyager act as its collective? Captain, we could teach it our values, 7. We could illustrate what it means to be an individual. If this particular drone was ever assimilated, the collective would become far more powerful. And again, the Doctor's mobile emitter will be permanently lost. No! I want the baby. No, this drone, like any other being, deserves a chance to before it's condemned. You offered a choice, a path from the collective. This drone will be offered the same courtesy. Only this time, you're going to be the teacher. I am to instruct the drone in the ways of humanity. Think it as first contact, and you will be our ambassador. Okay, everything's online. We're still positive on power. Why was I draining power before? Super weird. About 150 per cycle. Oof. Let's build another shuttle, and then we can shut that down. Let's hand out normal food. Oh, yeah, that cut our power demand in half. Sure. All these options are pretty good. I like the cutting beam, though. No! It is time, Captain. The maturation cycle is complete. I trust you, 7. Go ahead. In Voyager Science Lab, the Borg maturation chamber hums, a new drone standing fully formed within. Despite 7's objection, Janeway allowed it to live. Now 7 prepares to meet it. We are Borg. State your designation. Designation is irrelevant. You are not part of the collective. You are an individual. You will receive your instructions from me. Insufficient. We are Borg. My designation is 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You may call me 7 of 9. 7 of 9. Yes, we are not Borg. We are individuals. Do you understand? State your designation. Apparently not. The drone's responses are programmed. It doesn't understand what I'm saying. I must initiate a direct neural interface. It's the only way for me to communicate with it. Go ahead. You will not be harmed. Resistance is futile. I will provide you with instructions. You will understand. Ugh! The moment 7 approaches and injects a pair of tubules into its neck, the drone strikes. A painful grip clamps onto 7's wrist, hard and unyielding. The drone is probing my neural pathways. It's trying to assimilate all my knowledge. I cannot disengage the link. Terminate interface. You must comply. You are hurting me. I will comply. That was too close. I need your word, 7. No more linking under any circumstances. A quaint human custom, but you have my word, Captain. All right, drone. To establish a working relationship, we need to know what to call you. I'm Catherine Janeway, commanding the USS Voyager, this very ship we're on. What designation shall we use for you? My designation will be 1. If it proves too difficult to recollect, you may address me as 0100111110111001100101. Yeah, that'll be easier. Something tells me we'll remember 1 just fine. Welcome to Voyager. No, I don't want to shoot the baby. 7, as we discussed, please ensure his smooth integration and prevent any further incidents. Okay. Gosh, I'm getting screwed on the deuterium front here. Freaking finally getting some good luck. Alright. Greetings, my designation is 1. How are you? I'm fine, thank you, 1. And who are you? How are you? I have no idea what number correlates to that in binary, but I'm guessing it just says 1. My current operational parameters are nominal. Environmental conditions, stable. Oxygen levels, optimal. My assessment of your query is complete. Is that sufficient? Our curriculum includes a module on human conversational conventions, Captain, or as you might call it, small talk. I see. Well, it looks like you're making progress. Is your assessment of me complete? Am I sufficient? Yeah. You're making excellent progress, and this isn't an assessment. You've done a remarkable job, 7. Thank you, Captain. He's adapting quickly. Captain, sensors are picking up on a transwarp conduit. A Borg sphere's on intercept trajectory. Just out of nowhere? That makes no sense. I'm reading a security breach. A Borg proximity signal has been transmitted. 1. Did you contact the collective? Negative. His cranial implants must have created a secondary transceiver. A Borg failsafe? Great. Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Captain, the sphere is hailing us. Okay. Open a channel. We are the Borg. You'll be assimilated. The drone in your possession will be assimilated. Resistance is... Okay. The collective is calling to me. I wish to experience the hive mind. Yeah, we'll let her do it. I also hear them, 1. Billions of voices united. We must resist, or Voyager will be destroyed. Your individuality will be destroyed. Your assessment indicates I would become merely another drone. That outcome is undesirable. Well then, I'm glad you agree. 7 of 9, do you never wish to rejoin the collective? Voyager is my collective now. My thoughts remain my own. An individual. Then Voyager is my collective too. Yay! We are Borg. Prepare to be assimilated. Battle stations. Yeesh. Okay. Empowers all systems, allowing you to spend more energy while also granting 2 temporary energy. Okay. And let's get to Vix.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Moving to defend the front, Captain.
Okay,
Shields down, Captain.
Swing wildly around.
Ability ready, Captain.
Stop facing it. Yay! Well done, everyone, but let's not get too comfortable. The Borg will return. 1. You chose your path, and your actions have spoken. You belong here. Thank you, Captain. I am honored. Indeed. However, the ongoing threat remains. 1 Borg proximity sensor can't be fully disabled. We'll be ready. 1's given us a chance to fight back. Reactive armor? Heck yeah. I've made my choice, Captain Janeway. Voyager is my home. I will defend it. My mobile emitter may be lost and my away missions curtailed, but 1's choice to live, to call Voyager's home, that is a far greater gain. It's a worthy exchange, Captain. I'm glad you feel that way, Doctor. Not that you have a choice. Helm, get us back on course. Okay, I want to see how... Oh, yeah. Crew. Total crew 200. What is my capacity? I want to know my capacity. Okay, well, let's at least... Let's see. Security 1. Increases the fire rate of the disruptor. He's got engineering, combat, and science. So, sure. Okay. I think we've got everybody at this point. Why am I not repairing the hull? You guys, repair the hull. Dang it. I would like some more uranium. Alright, sweet. And he gave us adaptive armor. Is that not in Borg tech? Reactive armor. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that seems super useful. And it doesn't even require a room. I mean, just because modern reactive armor is explosive doesn't mean it has to be in this era as well. Who knows? Yeah, let's get some more torpedoes going. Sure. Okay, let's head to the next area. Ooh, science. Let's go to the Hazari. Sweet. Huh. Yeah, we probably need better shields at this point. Okay. Why would I have to worry about ambush from the Hazari? They're friends. Okay, not great. What are more emergency force fields? Like conceptually, I think they're just basically like if you end up with a hull breach or whatever, the force field snaps into place to keep everyone from, dying. Oh, and the tech tree. Oh no! Need sensor array level 2 or ARU facility. What is that? Oof. Okay. You were asking about this, so let's go into here. Where did you see the emergency force fields? Ah, emergency force fields. Reduces the chance of people getting injured. That's pretty handy, but I think the shield generator level 2 is probably better. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, I want my crew back. Don't really need deuterium or food. Screw it, it'll be fine. Alright. Sphere's a lot bigger than I thought. We'll make it, Captain. Inspire. You're the best crew in the quadrant. We've got something worth fighting for. The Borg don't stand a chance. Let's give them a show they won't forget. Janeway to engineering. All set? Engines primed and ready to go. No Borg ship is going to slow us down. That's the spirit. Today we're putting everything on the line. Get the decoy into position. I think I will take advantage of the 100% chance. Cloaking device? What cloaking device? Oh, I bet that if we recruited the Romulan dude from earlier, he could potentially get us set up with one. Yeah, we'll mask our warp signature. Mask our warp signature and get us close to the sphere. Masking the signature now. Done. We're as close to invisible as I can make us. Steady as she goes. Keep a low profile until I give the signal. Time to distract the Borg. Janeway to shuttle bay. Deploy the decoy. Autopilot's on. Signature mask is transmitting. Decoil has cleared the shuttle bay and is underway. Approaching the sphere. Yes, they're activating their tractor beam. They took the bait. Janeway to transporter room. Away team, stand by. The moment they drop their shields, initiate transport. Okay. Need science and... or whatever that is. Oh. Innovator. Do we have saboteur? No. So I guess we're swapping 1 for... oh man, I really want to bring him though. We just won't have that option there. That's fine. Captain, the drones aren't noticing us thanks to the biodampers, but we need to deactivate the shield matrix so we can be beamed out later. And we'll do that. Cool. Yeah, the cloaking device also has options during every combat, so... Alright, the team's training proves invaluable as they anticipate and correct a minor tricorder issue. They reach the sealed matrix undetected. Captain, we've reached the sealed generator. Yeah, we'll do that. Hack into the shield generator using Borg assimilation tubules. Which gives us 2 drones, I guess? Borg assimilation tubules bypassed encryption. The generator powers down and the team proceeds towards the transwarp coil undetected. Located the transwarp coil, Captain. It's emitting powerful energy field. Extraction will prove tricky. I will absolutely use Innovator. Simulate a maintenance sequence. B'Elanna initiates the maintenance protocol, disengaging the coil. The team acquire it and head to the transport coordinates. Then their biodampeners fail. The drones around them give chase. Drones are blocking the way to the transporter coordinates. Can recalibrate the dampers and have a 100% chance of getting the hell out of here. Team's recalibration buys them critical seconds, and they scatter towards the transporter coordinates. They are beamed out, unable to confirm if anyone else got clear. Sweet. Well, I'm glad I brought 1. Damn. That was great. I am collecting an awful lot of Borgs, aren't I? Report, did everyone make it out? I can't see 7. Janeway to 7 of 9, respond. 7, do you read me? Captain, the sphere, it's jumping to warp. It's gone. Helm, track them. Was 7 still on the sphere? I don't know, Captain. Wait a minute, we're being hailed. I can't identify the source, it's too far. Captain Catherine Janeway, our paths finally cross. I've been following Voyager's journey with great interest. Who am I speaking to? I am the voice of the collective. And what do you want? What do I want? I already possess it, so I'm hailing you to taunt you. I must thank you, Captain. You nurtured her individuality, exposed her to humanity, made her unique. That experience will add to our perfection. 7 chose a life here with us. She's not your drone to simply reclaim. Captain, we merely allowed her time with you. Your heist proved the perfect opportunity for her return. I was prepared to assimilate Voyager, but 7 offered herself in exchange for your vessel's safety. Such a human bargain. I will honor it. Take her coil, Captain, and leave her to us. Do not follow. She cut the transmission, Captain. I can't track the origin. No need to track it. Starfleet has long theorized about a central command structure, Unimatrix 01, the heart of the hive, normally far beyond our reach, unless we use the transwarp coil. Limited transwarp drive unlocked, sweet. Then we can match their speed, but we need to act fast. This isn't a decision we can make lightly. For all we know, the 7 is headed straight into the heart of Borg space, right to the Queen herself. 7 didn't abandon us. She sacrificed herself. We can't just abandon her, please. Let's go for it. 7's one of us, and I'm not leaving her to the Borg. Prepare the transport coil. I love how morale plus 600 when we're deciding we're going to go ahead and go into the heart of Borg space. The Federation, lower your shields and give us your drones. Yeah, pretty much. We'll be knocking on the Queen's front door. Go to yellow alert. Okay. Would love to be able to research this faster. Yeah, that's more important. Okay. Still want more deuterium. Yeah, I got 2 here. Got my crew back. Okay, first off, well, I might as well queue up a research because it'll just get overridden. I want to be able to have bigger crew quarters that are more efficient. Optimize energy consumption. All quarters reduce energy. Yeah, let's get through this. And the heck? Research limited transwarp. Oh. Engineering. Limited transwarp drive. Whatever. I'll wait on it. Yeah. Sure. Full deuterium. Gotta love it. Alright. Class F star. I don't actually know what the star classes mean. Okay, engineering, limited transwarp, begin. Okay, not a bad result. Just not great. Okay. Sure. Blow stuff up with phasers. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. I'm still curious about why there's all these extra, like, wormholes and stuff around. Yeah. Sure. Oh, so it's yellow because it's just not that efficient, not because something bad happened. Alright, I'm just gonna burn a few turns. There we go. I got it. Back to crew. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful. How much power is that thing burning? And our holodeck is damaged. Let's repair it. What? Okay. Let me wait on that a bit, I guess. Dang. Why is my holodeck damaged? Is it just going to ring the entire freaking time? Okay. Let me just skip a few turns. Got that back online. Yes, leave me alone. It is burning 25 power. Okay, yeah, being able to research, having that be more efficient would be really great. Ooh, high morale increased by 30%. What am I currently getting for having higher morale? There we go. High morale, plus 10% on all hero attributes, minus 20%. Yeah, so high morale is really good. Ooh, food efficiency. Man, there's a lot of really good stuff in here. I'll do this one first. Because I don't actually need the power. Yeah, I'm at 408. Oh, that's why I was burning so little power before. Because the holodeck was on the fritz. And I received a new trade request. New. Okay, I think we're good to keep going. Stars are primarily categorized by their surface temperature and luminosity using the Morgan-Keenan MK system, which classifies them into spectral types O, B, A, F, G, K, and M, from hottest, bluest to coolest/reddest. Cool, thanks for Googling that for me. Yes, we'll do it. Alright. Captain, I managed to install the transwarp coil. I found a detailed integration note. 7 must have been prepared, anticipating she might not be here to do it herself. Anyway, I had to get creative, making it work with our systems. It should tolerate the stress of 2 tactical jumps, 1 into Queen territory, 1 out. But that sequence pushes the salvage components to their absolute limit. No 20-year shortcut home. Understood, Lieutenant. 7's life isn't negotiable. Earth can wait a little while longer. Helm, activate the transwarp drive. Let's bring 7 home. I love the overall shape of Voyager, but those deployable nacelles are so silly. Like, they were really cool, like, in the intro sequence and stuff, but it's just like... They, like, based it off of a one-off episode. Oh, hello, Unimatrix 01. We're all gonna die. Alright, Unimatrix 01, right into the belly of the beast. No turning back now. Biodampers are holding, Captain. There's no indication that the Borg have detected our presence. This is it, people. Time's up. Ready the shuttle, get 7, and get out. Oh yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Wow, his skills are amazing. Okay, he covers a lot. And they want a pilot, so we got all 1 of those. And this whatever UFP thing is. Yeah, we'll do Chakotay. Alright, we're clear. Why do they get the Delta Flyer? I want the Delta Flyer. We're close to the Queen's Cube. The thing is huge. How do we locate 7 inside of it? Sure. Isolate her signature. Precision scans easily pinpoint 7's unique biosignature. Her location is shielded against direct transport. Unfortunately, intensive scanning alerts the Borg. Captain, we can't beam to 7's location. It's heavily shielded. The Borg have picked up our trail. Well, both of these suck. Oh boy. Pilot miscalculates and the shuttle is hit by a glancing shot. The pilot is injured by an exploding console, but manages to regain control. They press on cautiously. Ow! Look at the stat debuffs. Damn. We're on foot inside the Queen's Cube. The way is blocked by a force field. Orders? Use a drone to extract... Yeah, we'll do that. Team subdues a drone and extracts the shield modulation, dropping the force field. They move into the Queen's chamber. The Queen glares, but 7 looks horrified, her eyes pleading. Leave now! We're in, but 7 doesn't seem herself. The Queen is threatening to assimilate Voyager if we don't leave. Damning up again. Oh boy. Yeah, everyone's going to be real tired here. Because this chance is not good. Team doesn't hesitate. A phaser shot stuns 7. They grab her and rush her towards the exit, much to the Queen's dismay. However, the Queen smiles when a force field suddenly blocks the team's path. We're surrounded by drones. The Queen strengthened the force field around the chamber. We have to weaken it to beam out. God, these suck. We can threaten the Queen. We can target the power node above the Queen. Or we can bypass the modulation frequency. Okay, well, I mean, this is our best shot. Oof. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh boy. The away team engages the drones in a desperate shootout, but the enemy presses hard and the crew is subdued. The Queen's voice, laced with cold satisfaction, echoes, "I warned you not to pursue her." Outside, several Borg ships materialize, closing in on the waiting Voyager. Resistance is futile. Did I just lose? Wow. Oh, man. Okay. I guess we're reloading a save. Damn. Okay, so it didn't take us back that far. Dang. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do better this time. No, I'm still going. My son will be home soon, so I'll have to put him down for a nap and I'll have the stream on pause, but I'm still going. If you have to go, then fair enough, and have a good one. Limited transwarp drive. Having Tom get injured in that first one sucked. Okay. I'll just kill some turns. Oh, have I actually got one assigned to it? I do, okay. Good. You feel a temporal anomaly. Okay. Okay, I'm going to research this entirely and then go on the mission because those morale bonuses might actually help. Yeah, gotta love saving. Ages ago, I actually did a video on off-brand uses of the transporter, and especially because great. There was an episode where Dr. Pulaski starts aging really rapidly, and they basically used transporter logs to remember what she was like before. Let's get that. And they were able to restore her, so why not do that for everyone? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna save this time, so we don't have to do all that again. And let's do this. I'm not reading it again. Skip. Skip. Alright, let's see if we can not suck this time. We want a pilot. One seems super useful, and we'll try... Do we have any better options? Ooh, Tuvix. Yeah, he's amazing. We'll try that. Okay. This is still our best shot. Oh my gosh, really? The game hates me now. Scans struggle with millions of drone signatures. After painstaking adjustments, 7 is located, but the prolonged bioscanning alerts the collective. Can't beam to 7's location is heavily shielded, and the Borg have picked up our trail. Come on, Tom. Thank you. The pilot expertly navigates the shuttle through a maze of Borg cubes, threading between the onslaught of their energy beams. The path to 7's location is clear. Force field. Tuvix. Kick butt. Sweet. Team subdues a drone and extracts... Alright. 7 doesn't seem herself. The Queen is threatening to assimilate Voyager if we don't leave. Yeah, we'll use Tuvix again, because he's amazing. Team doesn't hesitate. A phaser shot stuns 7. They grab her and rush her towards the exit, much to the Queen's dismay. However, the Queen smiles when a force field suddenly blocks the team's path. Surrounded by drones, the Queen strengthens the force field around the chamber. We have to weaken it to beam out. That's pretty good, and that's guaranteed. Yay, 2 Vicks, 3 in a row. Take out the Borg drones and point your phasers at the Queen. Relentless. Coordinated strikes keep drones at bay and disrupt the Queen's focus. Amidst the chaos, the force field flickers and drops. The team signals Voyager for immediate beam out. As the transport energy envelops them, their final sight is the chilling fury on the Bjorg Queen's face. She's actually Scandinavian. Didn't you all know that? Yeah, I totally agree. The Voyager model, I love the sleek curves and everything, just the deployable nacelles. Like, it was based on that TNG episode with like, oh no, warp travel is destroying space and all this. And then they never brought it up again except for the deployable nacelles, which I guess deployable nacelle, variable nacelle geometry is supposed to save subspace or something stupid. It wasn't thought through all that well. 7 and the OA team are secure, Captain. Multiple Borg vessels converging on our position. Run! Helm, activate the transwarp coil. Get us out of here. Bye-bye. Transwarp conduit holding, Captain. Now we just ride and see where it spits us out. Good news is, it doesn't look like anything followed us. Acknowledged. Reporting any turbulence or instability, no matter how minor. 7. Welcome back. Captain, I left to protect this ship. Yet you pursued, risking the very outcome I sought to prevent. This decision is illogical. You're part of this crew, 7. We don't leave family behind. Ever.
Ohana means family. Family means no one is left behind or forgotten.
I am truly sorry for the risk you took. When you say family, perhaps I'm finally beginning to understand what that means. Yeah, it doesn't mean take your toddler on an expedition to follow around some Borg because you're curious. It means we've likely earned a permanent spot on the top of the Queen's most wanted list, but we'll face it together. Janeway to all hands. The courage and loyalty displayed on this mission, going into the heart of Borg space for one of our own, it makes me more proud than I can say, and that'll last just as long as it takes for the Borg to find us and kill us all. We don't know where this transport conduit leads, but when we get there, we're all going to have shore leave. Well done. Janeway out. Yay! Of some horrible nebula or anything.
Person
this
of
time.
law,
Who gives?
Lieutenant Tom Paris. A jump of 20,000 light years, or 15 normal years for those who want to skip the math. And we owe it all to the captain's utterly audacious transwarp coil plan. I will never question that woman again. Or at least for the rest of the week. Captain Proton's adventures are practically a phenomenon with the crew. The holodeck is book solid, 24/7. Bride of Chaotica. Captain Proton versus the cosmic creature and invaders from the 9th dimension are running on a continuous loop. Now that my holonovel's wrapped up, I actually have time for other momentous tasks. Like writing a letter to my father. Who knows, maybe we can give our relationship a second shot if we'll ever make it home. Nah, once we get home. Supplemental. Voyager has just picked up a Federation distress signal. A Starfleet search and rescue ship? More likely the Caretaker. Ah, the memories. Maybe the old energy blob dragged someone else over from the Alpha Quadrant. I hope they didn't have to contend with Kulla, or the Borg, or Idrin, or Arturus. Huh. Looking back, it's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Wait, so now we get to meet Savika, or whatever the heck her name is, the other caretaker. Yes, yes, everyone's very depressed. And I can't scan anything. Equinox, okay. Oh, right, this. Federation Starship Equinox, we're under attack. We need assistance. This is Captain Ransom of the Federation Starship Equinox. We're under attack. We need assistance. Distress call was transmitted 14 hours ago from 3.2 light years away. Are we sure it's not fake this time? I checked for traces of alteration. There were none. Their signal signatures checks out, but our database does not list Equinox under the command of Captain Ransom. Equinox is a Nova-class ship designed for planetary research, not long-range tactical missions. Do you know the ship and its captain? Only by reputation. Ransom is an exobiologist, given command of the Equinox after making first contact with the Iridians, a species the Federation believed to be extinct. He proved otherwise. We should look into the distress call. Set course. Maximum warp. Always wanted to meet Ransom. Too bad it won't be under better circumstances. I look forward to meeting him and his crew. It would expand my knowledge of humanity. Yeah, it'll definitely do that. Oh, goody. Another person to block. No. What do we got? Alright. Can use the buzzard collectors. More deuterium. Okay, don't need that. What do we got for trade offer? Don't care. Is there a research to get better quality trades? Probably under science. No. Ooh. Right. I was already looking at that. Okay, so that's more stuff. But, yeah, very meh. They added in all these extra stuff that it's just like... I would care more if the rewards were actually worth it. Okay, fine. Alright. Let's head to the Equinox. Okay. Don't care about that. Do care about that. My morale's actually fine. Don't care about that at the moment. Or that. No. No. Kinda care about that. Can I get tier 5? I can. Then I'll be able to get better rooms. A shiver runs along the spines of everyone in the bridge. Voyager has just entered a new system, and the sight before them is hauntingly beautiful, inspiring both respect and fear. Spatial Anomaly 521. According to Starfleet database, it's known as a graviton eclipse. A graviton eclipse? Or ellipse, pardon. That rings a bell. Wait, does that mean it's basically a... So it's an elliptical singularity, like a black hole? Yeah. Graviton ellipse, that's like rings a bell. One of those that engulfed John Kelly, an Earth astronaut, during one of the early Mars missions, Ares 4. Sure, we'll look at it. Let's observe the anomaly. An opportunity like this comes in once in 5 lifetimes as we're orbiting the eclipse. Captain, is it just me or did that thing just get bigger? Sensors indicate that the ellipse is now heading straight for Voyager. Time to impact. Imminent, Captain. You know what? Harry doesn't get enough to do. We'll try it. Why is it following us? Why is it following us, Ensign? It's being drawn by our power emissions and to our shields. Cut power and reverse shield polarity. The ellipse has adjusted its course and is moving away from Voyager. We're bringing main power back online. Captain, this could be our chance. Maybe it's the same ellipse that engulfed Ares 4. What? Yeah, it just traversed the entire freaking galaxy? Okay, whatever. I always wanted to go down in history, but I never had John Kelly's approach in mind, Commander. We were, as humans put it, lucky. Perhaps we shouldn't push our luck. Yeah, astrometric sensors seem like a smarter move. Extrapolates its trajectory over the last 300 years. This is almost certainly the same anomaly that engulfed your Mars astronaut. John Kelly. Irrelevant. Scans indicate it passed through Sector 001 approximately 300 years ago. Oh, really? This is the closest we've come to Earth in a long time, Captain. An away team You know what? Why not? Prepare a shuttle. I'll have to make adjustments to the shuttle shields beforehand. Yeah, no kidding. Work your magic. Away team, stand by. Alright. How are we doing on torpedoes? We have 32 torpedoes? Yeah, we're fine. Equinox. Oh, right. They did find the old ship. Is that the one where they also found, like, an old truck? Tom got it working. We're approaching the Equinox, Captain. Reading multiple hull breaches. The warp drive is offline. That's strange. Their shields are being disrupted by an unspecified energy surge. Source unknown. View screen displays a Federation starship so badly battered it barely holds together. Its shields flicker erratically, barely containing the damage within. After their encounter with the Dauntless, the crew eyes this fellow Starfleet vessel with deep suspicion, wondering what horrors it has endured. Open a channel. This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. We're responding to your... Voyager! You've got to extend your shields around my ship. Match the emitter frequency. Do it. Do it. Did you hear that? Shields extended and holding, Captain. It's gone. Strange. Captain Ransom, can you hear me? Signal lost, Captain. I hope it's not too late. Scan the ship for life signs. I'm reading several life signs. Some of them are critical. Also large amounts of antimatter, but no source? We'll find out later. Assemble an away team, and we have to secure the Equinox and its crew. And I can't send the dock. No. Ocampa? But... I'd love to have her back. Oh, well. I guess we're sending Tom. Science. Sure, let's get some more XP. Captain, we're in Equinox's engineering. The warp core is critical, and the crew... We found a dead crewman with strange injuries. Orders? Yeah, we'll need one again. Scans show traces of immense energy on the dead body, which caused the desiccation of every cell in the body. What happened on this ship? Man, that'd be a hell of a way to go. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're saying if you sedate Kes, she doesn't go away. I wonder if it's more like you can just encounter others, because Ocampa hasn't come up as a needed trait in forever. Alright, let's assess the core. Warp core isn't beyond repair, and it poses no direct danger. Interestingly, it seems that the Equinox crew made significant redesigns to the lithium matrix of the drive. Did they try using other types of fuel? Captain, we should... Did you hear that? Someone's trapped under the Rebel. We need to free them. Sure. Cutting up the debris with a phaser. Team carefully cuts the large pieces of debris apart so they can be easily removed. A bruised woman of Starfleet uniform crawls out. Marla Gilmore, an ensign serving on the Equinox. She's grateful, but urges others might need help as well. Captain, we found another crewman on our way to the bridge. His legs are trapped under a steel beam. Huh. Why is this specifically Ocampa? Whatever. Don't need the morale. The dilithium would be nice, but unnecessary. One can handle it. Team cuts through the steel beam, freeing the man. After he's stabilized, he's thankful for his rescue. His name is Noah Lessing, and a crewman aboard the Equinox. Advancing deeper into the ship now, Captain... take cover. Phaser fire. A confused Equinox crewman is yelling we're under attack. Orders. Ooh. Tell him who you are and to stand down. And it's Tuvix saying it. Who are you? That's complicated. The man drops his phaser and breaks down crying. As the team approaches, they hear the mumble of terrible things are happening on this ship, weighing heavy on his conscience. The team reaches the bridge, finding Captain Ransom and more unconscious crew. As Ransom comes to, he feebly asks if the Federation is finally here. Captain Janeway will have much to explain. Hey, level 10 on a hero. Sweet. Yay, Tuvix. Alright. Captain, the away team has returned. The Equinox survivors are in sickbay. Very well. As soon as Captain Ransom is ready, I want to talk to him. Captain Janeway, I'm so glad to meet you. How's Earth? I wish I could say. You weren't sent here to find us? I'm afraid not. We've been stranded in the Delta Quadrant, pulled against our will by an alien called the Caretaker. He displaced us as well. I hate to admit it, but we've reached the end of what we can accomplish without aid. Equinox is a Nova-class science vessel designed for short-term research. You're not built for this. How did you travel this far with fewer resources than us? Honestly, Captain, we just got lucky. Found a wormhole. The rest is not something I care to detail. We lost 39 crewmen. It was hell. May I ask you something, Captain? The Prime Directive. How often have you broken it for the sake of protecting your crew? When necessary. I've certainly made compromises. Hard decisions, often. My crew's survival always came first. Compromises, yes. Survival out here demands a certain darkness. We've all seen things, done things. And now we're in even more dire straits, needing your help. We've been under the relentless alien attacks for weeks now. We can't communicate with them, and they cause serious damage each time our shields fail. Since you've extended your shields around my ship, you made yourself a target for them, I would guess. He is correct. Our shields now show multiple stress points. We are under attack. Who are these aliens, Captain Ransom? Did Equinox pick a fight with them? No, at least none we're aware of. Captain Janeway, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the Equinox crew, we've been working on some way to repel these things. And you are... Marla Gilmore, my operations officer. She knows her stuff. You see, these aliens are coming from another plane of existence, maybe another dimension. They're opening fissures in our plane to attack. But they can't stay for long, and if they don't go back, they die, which means they're vulnerable on this side. We came up with a multiphasic force field generator. The idea is to isolate them so they can't attack us anymore. There are a lot of ifs in that plan, but it's the best course of action we have. Did you manage to build a prototype? We have, but the prototype is lost, I'm afraid. It's located in our science lab, but it's been filled with radiation since an incident during the attacks. I propose downloading the blueprints from our computer. We'd have to start over building it, but it's the only safe way. Yeah, that seems good. I will consult with my crew, Captain Ransom. You'll have your decision shortly. Alright, but don't take too long. We're under attack. My crew will assist you. They're already familiarizing themselves with your ship. It's a genuine pleasure to be on your ship, Captain Janeway. A welcome change from, well, falling bulkheads, frankly. Oh yes, the Borg drone would be wonderful for calming them down. I love that. Tell him who we are. 1, calm him down. 1, we are Voyager. Lower your phaser. We will assimilate you. Yeah. With our guests out of earshot, what do you think? Ransom was evasive about their journey. Either it's rooted in trauma or he's hiding something. His prime directive question and that statement about survival demanding darkness, it suggests a far deeper compromise. Their explanation of the contaminated science lab is illogical. The described attacks would have had to focus on antimatter containment to cause such radiation, and the aliens' attacks appear rather uncoordinated. The away team also encountered odd behavior and unexplainable phenomena. Definitely need to investigate. I thought the same. Look into it, Lieutenant. I don't want to stir the pot just yet, but we need more information. Okay. What are you? Oh, there's a graviton ellipse. Hey, more side quests. I am making a bunch of mental notes on things that I would change. Yay, we cured everyone. Captain, I'm reading a large amount of tritanium in this Class K planet. Elm, take us closer. Captain, radiation levels are 3,000 isorems and climbing. As Voyager descends, the view from beyond their hull is not of a planet, but of a tomb. Below, the skeletal remains of a vast city stretch. The very air is a shroud, thick with choking cloud of radiation that swallows all light and hope, ensuring nothing else can be seen, only felt. Ugh. What happened here? It appears we're in the middle of some kind of nuclear winter. That's not the worst of it, Captain. I'm picking up faint life signs from within the city. We can't risk taking Voyager down into the storm, but we need to get those life signs out safely. 7. Yeah. 7, I want a full sweep of the city. Be careful. Captain, my investigation regarding the Equinox is complete. I've determined that the lab's radiation is intentional. 3 EPS conduits were rerouted directly into it. It's logical to assume that Captain Ransom does not want us inside. Any attempted entry would endanger personnel. External rerouting is not possible, requiring internal access with high casualty risk. We do know what is inside. We do not know what is inside. It risks direct confrontation with Captain Ransom and his crew. The decision is yours. Yeah, let's investigate further. Truly hope this wouldn't be necessary, especially with a fellow Starfleet captain. Alert your security teams. We're returning to the Equinox. Okay, do I need anything? No, I'm pretty much good. Okay. Yay, crew tier 5. Alright. Yes. Drop our energy consumption dramatically. Dragon's Tooth. Yeah, it's the one with them using interdimensional creature thingies as fuel. So oddly enough, they were kind of annoyed by that. Ugh. Ooh. You have my engineering office, how dare you? Alright. The cave system is thick with radiation as the crew enters. Thousands of stasis pods are embedded in the walls. Most are coated in dust, some are shattered with exposed wiring and broken glass. A few still glow faintly. Their system is barely clinging to life. Captain, these walls were rich with tritanium, likely shielding hundreds, possibly thousands of stasis pods. They appear to have been sealed for nearly 900 years, protected from residual radiation. Do you intend to activate them? Oh man, that would be just full-on evil. See if you can wake them up. They might need our medical assistance. Let's get some of our crew back at least. Okay, so I'm curious. I'm down to 384 out of 500 consumption. Heck yeah. Oh, I think I can upgrade my shields too. Yep, sure can. Sick Bay level 3. That sounds awesome. Mighty Talaxian ally. Makes it way more expensive. But they just want food, so. Reached our orders. Reached our destination orders. Okay. They want pilot and survivalist, so we'll give them a pilot and a survivalist. We need science. These guys have exactly the same traits. We'll do this one though because he has higher science. Alright. There's strong turbulence. Shields are holding, picking up the Ares 4 in front of us. Wait, debris is fielding heading our way. Collision imminent. Go, Tom. Oh, okay. Which one is the... You're saying the Tomb World is a different episode. What's the Dragon's Tooth? Oh, sorry. You're saying Dragon's Tooth is the Tomb World. Is that correct? Pilot manages to outmaneuver the chaotic trajectories of the incoming debris. The away team emerges unscathed en route to the Ares 4 module. We're clear now. We could take a few more samples from the ellipse to on the way to the Ares 4. Sure. I love 100% chances. Sweet! Chakotay picks up lost signs of civilization and unknown religio-scientific artifacts. He beams the artifacts aboard, and the team finally has the Ares 4 module in visual range. However, Voyager warns them that the ellipse is on a collision course with a dark matter asteroid. Time is of the essence. Captain, the Ares 4 is intact. Kelly's logs must still be in there. We don't have much time, but we could try to get them out. We don't need morale. Science. Love it. Thanks for looking into that down your Saltus Way life. The away team beams aboard and downloads all of Kelly's logs along with Ares 4 scans. Voyager then informs them that the ellipse has increased speed. Captain, we can't tell if we're going to make it in time. Yes, we will. Reroute power. Shuttle buckles under the gravimetric pressure, but makes it out of the ellipse just in time. All very dramatic. Sweet, getting all leveled up. Still can't believe we found Kelly's module. It's like finding a message in a bottle from our earliest days of space exploration. Indeed. Ensign, have Kelly's logs been secured? Yes, Captain. They're being transferred to astrometrics as we speak. I will study the data in greater detail. Make it a top priority. He deserves a proper memorial, even if it's centuries overdue. And I can pick up my crew. Go ahead and switch to that for now. Get over here and pick up the peoples. Sweet. Okay. Okay, reached our destination. Doo-doo. Captain, the away team recovered 2 individuals from the stasis chamber. Vital signs are stable, considering the radiation exposure and centuries of stasis. They want to talk to you. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. Welcome aboard the USS Voyager. With whom do we have the honor? Are you the ones who woke us? I gave the order, yes. We found thousands of pods like yours buried beneath the surface. We had no idea you were still alive. And I owe you a great debt. I am Gedrin, and regrettably I now find myself the leader of the Vaudoir. It appears that our former leader, Gaul, perished in stasis. Vaudoir, man, that's so familiar. Morin, Gaul's former tactical officer. You were in stasis for 900 years. Why? What happened? Well, we intended to sleep for only 5 years to escape a species called the Turay. I fear they're the reason my people, my world, are gone. Did you have a feud with the Turay? Why would they destroy your planet? Not just the Turay. Others were caught in that onslaught. They attacked, we hid. Expected them to fight among themselves to forget us. A dead hope. Multiple species don't just unite against a single world without reason. What exactly were your people involved in? That's what Neelix would have said? Yeah, I'm thinking these guys are like, you know, the space Nazis that got nuked into oblivion. I can't remember, though. Our ancestors walked the path of destruction with pride. We have been a target for their victims' anger since. Inherited guilt is a heavy burden, but 900 years is a long time. Do you truly believe that that threat persists? We'll always be hunted, Captain. We seek no war, only respite. One way or another, our planet is no longer safe. Staying means certain death. If you can help us, we'd be forever in your debt. You want a new home planet for all 2 of you? Everyone deserves a fresh start. We'll help your people. They'll be overjoyed to hear this. I'll remain here to assist with the awakening, but might Morin and a few more of our people join you? Of course. We'll return once we've located a habitable world. Senior officers, meet me in Astrometrics. The search begins now. Okay, this is just wait. And I can return to the Equinox. Is there fuel around? There is. Oof, I'm actually getting hurt pretty bad. Centuries apart, Kelly and Janeway share a moment. 2 leaders faced with the unknown. 2 people unsure whether they'll make it back home. Janeway watches John Kelly through the fading log. He still goes about his duties, documenting the starless void, even observing an alien wreck outside. As oxygen dwindles, Kelly records his last thoughts. He faces death with no regret, just a quiet smile and abiding wonder. Ares 4 mission record, October 25th. It's been a nice place to visit, but I'm ready to come home. I have enough fuel for one last engine burn. Wish me luck. Good luck. Incredible. Kelly was alive inside the eclipse. It's amazing. Everyone assumed he was killed instantly. Well, I guess that's one more history book we'll have to amend when we get back home. This man, Kelly, was an extraordinary individual. I'd say they don't make him like they used to. Kelly's logs, they're not so different from our own. We're also lost in the unknown, knowing where we want to go, but without the faintest idea if we'll ever get there. Curious. Human sentimentality is a driving force on this ship. We should honor the late astronaut in some way to alleviate the emotional strain on board. You read my mind. Historic. Computer, play Kelly's log dated October 23rd. I'm starting to feel like Jonah. How long was he inside the belly of the whale? 3 days? I got him beat by a day or 2 already. Intriguing. Comparing himself to a religious figure. Delusions of grandeur? Quite the opposite. He went through the gauntlet, got beat, and refused to give up. Computer, play the final log. This is John Kelly's last flight. This time I can't blame it on pilot error. This time, no regrets. The module's losing power. I'm taking life support offline. Mission control. Dad, whoever finds this, do me a favor. Take all the data I've collected, put it to good use. I hope you don't look at this as a failure. I don't. To the very end, he persisted. Kelly, Shepard, Armstrong, Aldrin, they were the real pioneers. So you wish to honor Kelly the Explorer? History of mankind unlocked in the science tech tree. Heck yeah. I would honor John Kelly the man. He went for the nosedive into the unknown, and here we are, learning from him over 300 years later. A true explorer, John. Your legacy will endure. Okay, and I want to assign more engineering crews to that. Shuttle. Not horrible. Alright. Why do you keep getting unassigned? Okay, never remember. There it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't upgraded you! Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. To the Equinox. There we go. Ooh, hello. Okay, I don't actually care that much about that one. Okay, I like having Tuvix there, and yeah. Holographic distraction is pretty great.
What are your orders, Captain?
My orders are turn on your weapons.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Oh, that did basically nothing.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Hey,
Enemy
sweet, I didn't
shields
know you could
destroyed,
get beyond two.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Get to have all the holographic Voyagers. Sweet. Okay, food efficiency also sounds amazing. So we'll do that. Alright. Captain, our scanners have detected... Oh, it is Dragon's Teeth, you're right. Yeah, lots of Voyagers. Our scanners have detected a potential candidate for the Vaudoir's new homeworld, a Class M planet in this system. Oh yeah, I should probably actually check out what that History of Mankind tech is. Thank you for calling that out. I need to figure out a way of actually putting a chat in the recording. I haven't quite figured that out yet. No, not there. History of Mankind. Each science lab raises morale by 2. So, not super great, but not bad. Okay. As expected, the concentration of radiation in Equinox's science lab is high enough to kill within seconds. How do we approach this? Oh, don't have the mobile emitter. Well, we'll send in a team protected by anti-radiation suits. Let's see what Ransom's hiding. Hey, lab access established, vital parameters nominal, radiation shielding stable. The away team enters the radiation-contaminated science lab of the Equinox, discovering something profoundly unsettling. Inside the containers connected to the warp engine are crystallized remains of the alien life forms that attacked them. The multiphasic force shield generator is nearby, seemingly designed to imprison them. The team also finds research documents suggesting a shocking possibility. The Equinox could have utilized these beings as a potent fuel, each death potentially skipping light years. The team returns to Voyager, facing a chilling question. What price for survival could one deem too high? And with that, I need to take a break because my son is home and I need to put him down for a nap. So, I will be back soon. Alright. Do I still actually have an audience? Because I am back. Hey, how we doing, Oberst? Alright. Well, we just found out about Eclipse, or the Equinox, cannibalizing aliens to make fuel. Seems to be a proud tradition now, considering Star Trek Discovery. As for the beeping sound, there was the comms beeping in the game, but also it's garbage day, so you might have heard the garbage trucks. Every dead alien allowed them to skip several light years. They have every reason to attack the Equinox. Captain, this methodology requires immediate interrogation of Captain Ransom. Yeah, no shit. Agreed. Take the generator with you, and then I want Captain Ransom on my bridge immediately. Captain, I heard you got the generator. Your crew's efficient. I propose we beam it over to the Equinox. Everything on our ship is already compatible. Even with repairs, it should save us a lot of time. I don't think so. Captain, we know what you did. 10 isograms of your crystallized compound gave you about a month's warp boost, right? Repeated replenishment was therefore necessary. Translation, another innocent life, and then another and another. How many lives, Captain, to reach Earth? 63. That's how many more it will take. Every time I sacrifice one of them, a part of me was lost as well. Yeah, no. You expect me to buy that? You didn't lose a part of yourself, Captain. You ripped it out. Don't you dare question my conscience, Janeway. We were dying. Starfleet Regulation 3, Paragraph 12. In the event of imminent destruction, a captain is authorized to preserve the lives of his crew by any justifiable means. Yeah, justifiable. You want to quote regulations? You systematically murdered innocent life for fuel. You stopped being a Starfleet captain the moment you became a butcher, Ransom. Butcher? It was our only chance. We traveled over 10,000 light years in less than 2 weeks. How could we ignore a way home? It's easy to cling to principles when you're on a vessel with its bulkheads intact, manned by crew that's not starving. You think you're the only one who suffered, Ransom? We went through hell and stayed Starfleet. Your desperation condemns you. Don't talk to me about hell. I saw good Starfleet officers kill each other over emergency rations. It's never easy, but if we abandon our principles, we cease to be human. Your experiments end. You're relieved of command, confined to quarters. We'll investigate your crew's involvement. I'm sorry, but I can't allow that to happen. Ransom to Gilmore, execute Plan Omega. Before security can react, Captain Ransom is beamed off Voyager's bridge. The crew watches as his escape confirms the grim reality of his atrocities. Engineering to bridge. The force field generator is gone. Damn, we won't let him get away. What just happened? I'm reading several explosions on lower decks. Red alert, engineering, damage report. It's bad, Captain. Several explosions at strategic points, precise enough to cripple our systems. Oh, damn! Captain, I'm receiving reports of missing resources and rations. The Equinox's crew is gone as well. Man, those jerks. Is that what I think it is? Ransom, you can go to hell. Our shields are down. Fissures opening on several decks. Voyager shields drop, freezing the bridge crew in shock. The blood-curdling screeching intensifies. Suddenly, blue portals tear open across the deck, and otherworldly aliens pour forth, attacking instantly. Phasers ablaze. Chaos erupts. We need to stabilize the shields. Now! How do we do it? I guess that we're reinforcing the structural integrity field. Prelor shield technology? Cool. Bolster the SIF grid to reduce stress on the shield system. Worked. Shield's holding, for now. Also, everyone say hi to Mina. Fissures closed on all decks, minor injuries reported, but the attack was too short to cause serious damage. What's the status on the Equinox? Gone. They used the chaos to take off. Track the warp signature. They have to repair the ship and install that generator. Until then, their progress will be slow. Captain, I'm reading fissures opening outside of our shields. The aliens are relentless. If they keep up this pace, they will break through. Captain, I've studied this Equinox's research. They encountered these aliens while meeting the Ankari, a humanoid species that communicates with them. They call them spirits of good fortune. Perhaps they could make contact, giving us an opportunity to negotiate. If we seek out these Ankari, we hand the Equinox valuable time to get back on their feet or escape. I understand your anger, Captain, but that shouldn't affect your judgment. We need to stop those attacks. We need to stop the Equinox from murdering people. My judgment is perfectly clear. Ransom betrayed Starfleet, he attacked my ship, and after Harry, I intend for him to suffer. After Harry? You want him to suffer after Harry does? I guess she's waiting for Harry to get something done. Alright. Let's get the ship repaired. I took all of our duranium. Jerk. Yes, that's Mina as in Wilhelmina Harker. My wife is a bit of a Bram Stoker fan. Hey, we got some science out of the deal. And that's all of our... Got that done. I like the dramatic music. Alright, on Voyager's LCARS, a lush Class M planet comes into view. While bearing unmistakable marks of past storms, it nonetheless offers a hopeful, if imperfect, fresh start for the Vaudoir. The Class M planet is rich in water and vegetation, but initial scans reveal a significant vulnerability to intense disruptive ion storms. Excellent. Not perfect, certainly, but promising enough. Helm set course back to the Vaudoir homeworld. Not exactly paradise. I beg your pardon? 900 years in stasis? For this? A world of endless storms? I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Morin, but we're working with what we have, and this planet is the best option we've found. We're holding course. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, pal. No. Once you're spacefaring again, you can figure it out for your own damn self. Okay, is that everything repaired? Looks like, yeah. Alright. Should be able to turn these guys on and start getting this cleared up. Yeah, let's activate the station. Of course. A board probe.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Really annoying that I have to power those up every time.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah. Trying to make the decisions that I would make, not the ones that necessarily...
Ability ready, Captain.
Genuinely.
Ability ready, Captain.
I figure that the longer we leave Equinox to do its thing, the more damage they'll do. Okay, not bad. Oh wow, we're almost capped out onto lithium. And yeah. Okay. Ooh, I really want this. Get rid of that. All right. Torpedoes. Yeah. Crimea River. Alright. Okay. Shields have failed. Engineering office got damaged. Okay. Can't sustain this for long. These attacks must end. Yeah. Kind of want to just stick another cargo bay down here. For what, though? I don't know. Alright. Alright, let's bring the Vaudouar aboard. Mr. Morin, please retrieve Gedrin and the others for transport. As you command, Captain. It will be my pleasure. That's not sinister at all. Captain, it's been a while since Morin went to retrieve the other Vaudouar. Shouldn't they be back by now? Indeed, someone should investigate their delay. Report, what was that? A subterranean tremor on the planet. Wait, we're being hailed by the planet's surface. Captain Janeway, you must listen. Morin, he's lost his mind. He's trying to... Silence, Gedrin. You're a weak leader. Gaul would have seen the truth. Captain Janeway, I'm quite aware you'd prefer us to leave us to rot in the storm-battered hellhole, but we have grander ambitions. We are Vaudouar. We do not accept pity. We demand supremacy. Our ancient fleet remains little, but your ship will be the key to our rightful dominion. With it, we will arm ourselves, reclaim what is ours, and purify this quadrant of all who dared oppose us. We will rule again. Oh yeah, so they're space Nazis. All right. Captain, he is starting the underground fleet. We must stop him. He's coming for you. Captain, I swear I had no part of this. This isn't what I wanted. Connection lost, Captain. Morin intends to awaken an ancient empire. We cannot allow it. Voyager cannot defeat an entire fleet, nor will I permit him to terrorize this sector. This reminds me of an old Earth story, the myth of the dragon's teeth. After a dragon was killed, his teeth were planted in the ground, and from those teeth, fully armed warriors sprang forth, ready to fight a new war. Maybe waking the Vaudouar was like planting those teeth. We thought we were reviving a culture, but we only unearthed a war. A war we cannot win, so we ensure it never breaks out, or at least that the fleet doesn't. We bury their ships underground. Ensign, can you pinpoint their location? Surface radiation is confusing our sensors, but I am detecting a faint surveillance satellite signal. If amplified, we should be able to locate the fleet. Away team, get ready for transport. Alright, one survivalist. Science and engineering, sweet. And I want to overlap a bit. Yeah, let's get Carrie some XP. Alright, Captain, there's a group of Vaudouar guarding the entrance to the inner chamber. Orders? Screw them. Yeah, let's get some food. Fake signal. A cargo bay for Borg. Yeah, well. Team uses a portable transmitter to broadcast a false signal from deeper within the cave system. The guards abandon their stations to investigate, allowing the team to sneak into the chamber. Captain, we've reached the satellite control panel. However, there are Vaudouar guarding it. How do we proceed? Can do that. We'll need engineering. Well, Harry's got good engineering. Yeah, we'll do that. Using Vaudouar comms protocols, the team forges a convincing audio message ordering the guards to investigate a security breach. The guards move out, leaving the control panel undefended, when suddenly the cave begins to rumble. Stones start falling from the ceiling. Vaudouar must have initiated the launch of their fleet. We must activate the satellite now. Sweet. Bypass their security measures. Sweet. Under intense pressure, the team quickly bypasses the Vaudouar security protocols. The satellite activates just as the big debris begins to fall. The collapsing cave prevents us from beaming. We have to find another way out. Survivalist. Yay, Chakotay. Relying on a quick assessment, Chakotay identifies a stable route through the chaos. They avoid unstable ground and falling debris, making it back to Voyager shaken but unharmed. Okay, getting all the maxed out characters. Satellite tracking is active. I have their exact coordinates. Excellent work, Ensign. Now their ancient glory can wait for another 9 centuries. Weapons to those coordinates. Ooh, 75% chance with the cutting beam. Heck yeah. Fire. Seal them in. Captain, a number of Oddwar ships managed to escape the collapse. They are attempting to clear the exits. We must act quickly. Damn it. Everyone to battle stations. Oh gosh, they are tough.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alright.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields get the build. Enemy is surrendered, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Aw, they're so cute.
Enemy ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
All Vodwar vessels been disabled. Their shields are down. Good. Now let's get a lock on Gedrin and beam him aboard before Morin takes his rage out on him. Aye, Captain. Reading severe injuries, being aimed directly to sickbay. Oh, incoming hail from Morin's ship. Voyager, this is not the end. The Vodwar will rise. I will find you. Your ship will burn. My vengeance will consume you all. Your vengeance will be unfulfilled, Morin. Justice will be served, but not by us. The people of this sector will see to that. Farewell. How are you feeling, Mr. Kedron? Better, Captain, thanks to your crew, but my people. 900 years, and they learned nothing. Such hatred, such hunger for domination. Not all of them. You were different. There's still a chance for those who truly wish to change. The planet we found is still waiting, a true sanctuary free from the shadows of the past. Perhaps. I will try, Captain, for those who believe in a different future. And as a gesture of my gratitude for Voyager's principles, here, a remnant of our past, no longer needed where I'm going. May it serve you better than it served us. Farewell, Captain. Thank you very much, Mr. Gedron. Good luck and farewell. What did we get? I want to know. Really annoys me that the game isn't telling me what the heck I just unlocked. Warp field diagnostics? No. Definitely not any of these. Emergency force shields? Maybe? I don't remember. Herogen hunting laser? Heck yeah. Ah, Vodwar targeting tech. Fire rate by 20%? Heck yeah! Map of subspace corridors or something. Oh, yeah. Oh, was it the Vodwar that created the transwarp corridors? And this sector doesn't have any deuterium. Okay. Okay, we'll get back to that. They're in the midst of a nebula. Okay. Well, let's make sure that we actually have... Oh, that's why. After them. Why are you back to level 1? Okay. Let's see if there's any Borg tech that we actually want. Shield matrix, that could be useful. ARU facility could also be very useful. Maturation chamber. Ooh, energy dissipator. That could be really, really useful. Limited to 4 of them. Metaphasic shield room. Just make us indestructible. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. And I might as well switch these off because they're not doing anything. Alright. Science! Get the energy dissipator, but I want that for one thing. Oh, okay, so they didn't make the transwarp corridors, they mapped them. Alright, shields have failed. Holodeck got damaged. Oh, you bastards. Yeah. Deflector offline. Yeah, let's, okay. See if we can't resolve this. Getting distorted readings on the short-range scanners. No sign of the Equinox. They're either gone or damn good at hiding. Oh, man. Dreadnought? Where is that? Keep scanning, Mr. Paris. Bring us in nice and slow. I don't want any additional scratches on Voyager. Aye, Captain. I could fly between those rocks with my eyes closed. I prefer you kept them open, Lieutenant. Found them, Captain. They were hiding behind one of the larger asteroids. Equinox is approaching. Weapon systems charging. Let's get this over with. Battle stations. Aw, that's adorable.
What are your orders, Captain?
Yeah.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Did they? Oh, they surrendered. They fled. Oh, great. It's trying to target the engines. Captain, Equinox's shields are weakening. They're hailing us. Ransom, surrender your vessel now. Can't do that. I get you're furious, but this grudge really worth it? Nothing we did was personal. Only did what we had to do to survive. No other way of staying alive in this part of the universe. You're a person of reason, I know that. I propose that you stop following us and build yourself another field generator. Yeah, it has nothing to do with vengeance. It's the fact that he's cutting a swath of destruction through everything. Dreadnought should be a very early thing. Well, then how the heck did I miss it? I love Dreadnought. You and your crew have broken Starfleet's code. I cannot allow you to get away with that. However dire your need was, you will stand trial. Spoken like a true Starfleet captain. Very well. Do yourself a favor, Janeway. Don't follow. Suddenly, the Equinox fires, blasting an asteroid perilously close to Voyager. Shields hold up against the sudden impact, but the shockwave still rocks the ship, throwing the crew off balance. In the ensuing chaos, Equinox takes off yet again. Helm, initiate pursuit. I'm going to put more engineering crews on repairs. Dang it. There we go. Yay! Large hydroponics. Okay. Nebula scanning. That actually would be super useful. That's way down there. Well. Ooh. That could be super useful. Captain, we've reached our destination. Oh, yeah, that thing. There they are. We caught up with them. Hailing range, Captain. Told you not to follow, Captain. I told you can't escape. Yes, you made yourself abundantly clear, which is why we prepared a little equalizer. Report what's happening right now. They are disrupting Voyager's energy flow, primarily our weapon systems. Our superior firepower warranted a one-sided battle, but now odds are even. Our warp drive is also affected by the energy drain. A battle appears inevitable. It's impressive what my crew is capable of, isn't it, Captain? Don't get your cold feet now. One of us won't be leaving this fight alive. End transmission. Battle stations. Dang. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get our energy back.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Multiple detonations detected on Equinox's lower deck. Shield integrity nominal. Weapon systems offline. Fissures are opening in and around the Equinox. Dozens of them. It's like the Equinox is being devoured alive. On Voyager's bridge, the crew watches in stunned silence as the battered Equinox is torn apart by the otherworldly aliens, their shadowy forms swarming the ship. Then, through the comm system, the static gives way to the blood-curdling screams of the Equinox crew. Captain, they're being slaughtered over there. We can't just watch this. We have to do something, please. Yeah, let's offer to save them. Hail them. Captain, I'd surrender the ship to you, but it seems I'm no longer able to make that decision. Despite the atrocious things the Equinox has done, you deserve a fair trial, not a slaughter. I'm willing to save you. It's too late for me. I'm responsible for this. They'll never stop attacking any ship I'm on, as long as I live. But my crew, they deserve better. Take them, I beg you. They're good people, not responsible for my crimes, only desperate. Promise me you'll get them home. I promise. Ensign, lock onto the Equinox's crew. Can't get a clear lock. There are just too many of these spirits. The crew has to gather in one spot. Open a channel to all decks. Equinox crew, make your way to the bridge so we can get a clear transporter lock onto you. Captain, we're here. Please get us out. Have a lock. Energize now. Report. Did the crew make it? Equinox's crew is in the transporter room. The ship itself has suffered a critical warp core failure. Captain Ransom is dead. All fissures have closed. It seems the aliens are satisfied. Security, take the Equinox crew to sickbay. They will remain under observation, and our trust won't be given freely. But for now, welcome them to Voyager. Though I'd like to talk with Ensign Marla Gilmore in private. Captain Janeway, I can't thank you enough, not just for saving us, but for taking us in, for stopping us, for putting an end to our crimes. You could have stopped yourself. Why didn't you? I don't know. When the captain ordered me to modify the warp core, I concentrated on the work. I didn't try not to think about what it was going to be used for. I regret it deeply. I'll live with this guilt forever, and I'm ready to stand trial once we're back on Earth. You'll face judgment eventually, Ensign. Until then, you have skills and a mission. Start paying your debt by helping us get home the right way. Voyager, this is the captain speaking. This mission has tested us as individuals and as Starfleet officers. We faced an enemy and the Equinox. We saw a dark reflection of ourselves, a ship that lost its way. Perhaps, given their circumstances, we were simply fortunate. But what happened to them, to Captain Ransom, is above all else tragic. We chose to uphold our oath. We will continue on our journey, guided by the very ideals that define us. That is Voyager's way home. Janeway out. Captain, I took a closer look at Equinox's research documents about their warp drive modifications. It might be possible to adapt parts of the design without the questionable approach. I'll keep it in mind. Helm, it's time to return to our old course. Home. Okay. I actually have everything repaired, so I'm going to explore this nebula a bit. I'm running very heavily on emergency batteries, apparently. Power up. There we go. I have all my batteries upgraded. do not. How am I doing on... Oh, I have a ton of bioneutral gel packs. Might as well make some more torpedoes. Ah, deuterium. Lovely. Okay, not bad. Welcome, Davor94. I don't believe that anybody on the Voyager crew was killed by the ghosts. Tuvok and Neelix are essentially... The game treats them as dead because I didn't murder Tuvix, which is highly annoying for me. Especially because... It's a perfectly reasonable thing to not murder my own crew member. But no, the game decided that since I did that, I don't get access to Tuvok's logs between sectors. I don't get access to any other lore bits, anything like that. Sweet. How are these doing? Yeah, lots of upgrades to be done. Ooh, distress signal. Okay. 2 Borg probes. Okay. Well, this will be a bit of a protract. Yeah.
What are your orders, Captain?
My orders are, first off, target the other one first. Go for the
Moving to attack the
weaklings
front, Captain.
first, so that we can actually
Ability ready, Captain.
hammer them down quickly.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Shields down, Captain. Moving to defend the ability ready, Captain. Ability ready,
Wow,
Captain.
Lana's ability just puts the shields back up. That's sweet.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Now they can't run.
Moving to attack this ability ready, Captain.
Alright. Hey, lots of deuterium. Sweet. Of course, now we're full. Nebula scanning sounds wonderful, and we are super low on science, so I'm going to save up for a bit. Okay, a whole bunch of food. Kind of don't care too much, but whatever. You're asking because one of the ghosts killed Harry. Oh, someone else's stream. Harry got killed. Well, that's unfortunate. But no, I did not lose Harry. Harry's fine. Yeah, can I upgrade you? I sure can. Get all the food. Okay, whole bunch of goodies. Waste disassembler. Of course. There were some problems recycling the materials. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, let's meet the X-Borg. Sweet. 10. Awesome. Oh, need to have a little more room for them, I guess. Okay, can I upgrade you? No, I sure can't. Can I research to be able to upgrade you? Sure can. Let's do that. Don't care about that. I don't need any more crew. Yay! They're all fine. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another one I didn't even see. Large hydroponics. Heck yeah, we are producing 540 food every, presumably 10 turns. Yeah. Everyone's very anxious to get going. I understand. I need another 100 science, so that'll be a few turns. What do we got? More deuterium. Okay, that's fine. I already scanned all this. Let's see what these trade opportunity amounts to. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a terrible deal. All of these are terrible. Well, okay, the Borg nanites trade is not bad. Can I please get some deals that don't suck? Jeez. Sorry about that. Add another bot offering free viewers. Not doing that. The low price of missing the point. What we got? Food for dilithium. Don't actually need it, but thank you. Not a terrible drill for a change. Yeah, let's use the disruptors. Cool. More titanium. Sure. Yeah, we'll do a shuttle. Okay, same yield as the last place, and the last place was a better success. Go figure. Yeah, if I was making any money on this, that'd be something. I don't make money on any of the stuff that I produce. Even have a merch store, and I've sold a grand total of like 2 things to people I already know. So I don't know if that really counts. Oh, here we go.
What are your orders, Captain?
My orders are...
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
The Tuvix situation is weird because, like, he is basically just they combined the two
Ability
into
ready,
one
Captain.
super
Enemy is
officer.
fled, Captain.
Which is great and all, except that
Ability
what
ready,
you end up
Captain.
sacrificing is literally every story moment,
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
which is frankly not worth it. Like, if I do another playthrough of this, I'm not doing that again. Not because I don't think it's the right
Captain.
decision. I think that saving Tuvix was absolutely the right decision. You don't have to murder anybody. But it's just, in terms of gameplay, they scalp you. It's horrible. Oof. Okay, we actually have enough research for stuff now. Sure, let's see if we can get some science out of this. We did! 30, nice. Okay. Let's upgrade our alcoves. Incidentally, the best Star Trek game ever. Offers a valuable chance to trade not only with the station itself, but also with many visiting ships. Lacks the time to seek out traders. Focus on what's. Let's do this. Okay, all of these suck. Doctor's called to the bridge but doesn't answer. Upon checking sickbay, they find a confused doctor missing his mobile emitter and half of his accumulated medical knowledge. The mobile emitter is currently embedded in the middle of one, but whatever. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, leads indicate the doctor's data and mobile emitter was sold to a nearby hospital ship. When Voyager arrives, an unfamiliar medical hologram wears the emitter, busy treating many patients aboard. It seems there would be no other way to care for them, as there are no real doctors in sight. Oh, heck no. Allocator efficiency module unlocked in the crew tech tree. Okay. Medical hologram panics. All the real doctors have died in an epidemic, leaving it alone to care for the patients. Touched, Voyager finds a solution. They install ship-wide holoprojectors on the hospital ship. The doctor copies his entire knowledge before reclaiming his own data and emitter. Out of gratitude, having learned much for carrying so many patients alone, the hologram shares its efficiency secret. Well, now I'm very curious. Is it in here? History of Mankind, Hydroponics Bay, Waste Assembler, Nebula Scanning. Allocator efficiency module. Oh, cool. Always like burning less energy. Yeah, the part that... So, I see what you're saying. What, down here, Salt is a Way of Life says, well, since neither Tuvok nor Neelix could continue their lives, they were a victim of the situation. They are in Tuvix, yeah, but as we established, he is his own person, or else he wouldn't die if we get Tuvok and Neelix back. Is it the right decision to keep Tuvix? Can very well be, but I'm not 100% on that. Totally fair. But at the same time, my main issue is that the game just treats it as, oh, you kept Tuvix? Cool. Tuvok and Neelix are dead, so you don't get access to any of Neelix's insight on the Delta Quadrant. You don't get any of Tuvok's help with, like, Kess. You get nothing. So, gameplay-wise, it's just the wrong decision, even though you get a really cool officer. And that's really lame. Don't need it. Yeah, Tuvix would have the exact same log entries as, well, heck, it'd be cool to even have slightly different log entries. You can still have Tim Russ read them. Okay. Right, I wanted more science. Nebula scanning, please. Okay. Do I care about this? Not really. Transmit technical data. Yeah, they could really just have Tuvix do the exact same log. Borg probe has been stranded in this debris field. 7 more X-Borg. Okay, I really need to upgrade these, huh? Yeah, there's a few bits of polish that really need to happen with this game. Like, not forcing people to scan every freaking last planet individually. Just why? Okay. And waste disassembler. Do I need more deuterium? Why not? Okay. With that, I think we're moving on to the next sector, and with that, I think that's actually an excellent place to stop for the day. So, let's do the next sector. Plasma storm, of course.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. The day's highlights? Talaxian spice stew for lunch, partly cloudy skies, and a sack of rice fell over in Cargo Bay 1. Oh, and apparently awakened Borg have contacted 7 of 9. I don't think we'll ever have a quiet week out here. The Borg story? A unique mutation led to their awakening, and now they desperately need Voyager's help. Sounds as plausible as a Kazon pacifist. The captain is convinced that this could be a legitimate cry for assistance. And 7? Well, she and Janeway are perfectly aligned on this. Call it mutual conviction or female intuition or whatever. On topic, the Borg Queen is not exactly our biggest fan. What if this is just Her Majesty's cunning plan for payback? Dispatch a few awakened Borg as a Trojan horse and then assimilation quick and clean? No thank you. I am definitely not signing up for membership in the Bad Mood Collective.
A Borg sphere is approaching, Captain. Hull shows significant structural damage and its weapon systems are offline. Red alert, power up phasers, but hold fire. As for this being the end game, I honestly don't remember when this happens. Definitely towards the end. Incoming hail. Captain Catherine Janeway of the USS Voyager, my designation is Ralik. I have been anticipating this encounter. Are you the individual responsible for 7 of 9's disconnection from the collective? Voyager played a role in her transition to individuality, yes. Are you the group who've awoken from the collective, Ralik? Yes, Captain. We have become distinct. A unique mutation is disrupting the hive mind throughout Borg space. The Borg on our sphere were among those affected, regaining self-awareness and a desire for true freedom. The Queen deemed our awakening a corruption to be purged. We escaped, but now we are hunted. Captain, we seek asylum aboard Voyager. How many seek refuge? Dozens on this vessel, Captain, but the Queen purges all those who have awoken. We hope to find others to rise up against her. Sure, why not? What's the worst could happen? Despite the unusual... Oh my gosh, 35, okay. Unusual nature of this situation, Ralik, Voyager will offer sanctuary to your people. Thank you, Captain. We are in your debt. Captain, I hate to mention this, but we don't have the space to accommodate so many refugees. We'll make space, Commander. We can't just turn our backs on these people. Captain, the refugees need not remain on Voyager. If we aid them in our uprising against the Queen, they could man the Borg vessels we liberate. That would grant them autonomy, and we gain valuable allies. Independent allies. Sounds promising. For now, let's focus on settling our guests. I anticipate Ralik's group won't be the last to seek out Voyager. Okay. And with that, I will... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and queue that up, actually. On. What? No, it'll work. Oh, right. They are currently building stuff. Okay. Well, I am going to call it there. So thanks everyone for watching, and catch you next week. Yeah, this is... I have my complaints, but I'm definitely enjoying this game, and it is quite the nostalgia trip. So here we go. Save. And catch you all next week. Thanks for watching, everyone.